create the template for your Polaroid, I want you to get a piece of copy paper so that we can make a template, and you can cut it out and then use that just to trace 3 times. So my ruler might look a little bit different than yours, but this is the only one that I could find at the house. So if yours is different, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can find something similar, but the first thing I want you to do when you get your ruler out is find the 0. So my 0 would be here. You might have a 0 that's drawn, and there will be a little line on the 0, and I want you to start from the 0. Don't start from the end of the ruler if you have a line for a 0. So I don't have a line for the 0, so I just start right at the end. The width of the Polaroid is going to be 3.5. So I'm going to make 1 mark at the 3.5 right there, just a little tiny mark with pencil, and then I'm going to move up a couple inches and do another mark at the 3.5. You've got to make 2 marks every time you make a line. That way you know it's going to be straight. 2 marks, 1 line. So I didn't even measure how long that is. It's okay if it goes over. Okay, so the height is going to be 4.2 inches. So on my ruler here, there's 4, and then you can just, it's going to be 1/4 of an inch up here. So 1 line, 2 lines, 4.2. So you go up to the 4.2 on your pencil line that you've drawn here. Oh, I'm so good. I did it already. Oh my gosh. And then do the same thing over here. At the end of my paper, find the 4.2. Then you connect both of those lines. If you're not measuring twice, your lines are going to be crooked. Okay. So, and remember, you need to work on the side of the paper so that you don't waste any paper. Next, I'm going to make the frame inside where your painting is going to go, where the picture usually goes. And that's going to be another 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to make 2 marks. So 1 line, 2 lines. So I'm going to make a little mark here. And then I'm going to go over to the other side, make another line at the 2nd mark. Now I can trace from the dash to the dash. Then I'm going to do the same thing on these sides, each side here. So for my line over, I'm going to count 1, 2. Do the same thing closer to the bottom. 1, 2. And make a line. So this time I'm going to start from the line that I created before this one. And then you can erase that extra little piece. Okay, do the same thing to the other side. 1, 2. Go down to the bottom, count to 2, and then connect those. So to make the very last line, remember that all of these should be about 3 inches now. So you want your little frame, your window in the middle, to be 3 by 3. So 3 inches across, that's correct. And then go down to the sides and find 3. Make a little mark at the 3. Another mark at the 3. And there's your interior frame. So this is on copy paper, and so you can just use this, cut it out, and then trace it 3 times to make your paintings. You're going to trace this on watercolor paper and make sure that you start from the edge. And once you trace it once, you put your template up. This is a template. You put your template right beside it and don't waste paper. In the end, you will cut this part out, and that's how you trace the middle.